cases, especially trades businesses. When you're competing at a bigger level, it makes no sense not to you.
Maybe they built something and then got divorced.
Ladies and gentlemen, agreement sent. Monday morning, I'm off to the gym. I've just completed my first work block, which is working in the business, completing some client account setups. I've got a solo business that I've just launched today, and I'm also just waiting on a couple of things from the agency that I'll be running ads for. I've also sent off a proposal from last week. I had a conversation with quite a authority, to be honest, in the space of property and mentorship. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes, seeing what sort of feedback I get. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we do go ahead and launch what we're proposing, as it's quite a big campaign. It's two channels, and it's an entire setup of a funnel, 2 campaigns, content shoot, email marketing, SMS marketing, warm cold audiences being captured across both channels. So quite a big setup, and I've just sent off the proposal for that this morning. So I'm looking forward to it. Some great things in the pipeline at the moment, which is fantastic. We're now heading to the gym, so I'm gonna go and hit a big session. It's currently about 11:30, I think. Let's work on food.
My honest experience, I can't name one person I know who's built anything real that wasn't with a partner that was supportive. I know a lot of guys who maybe they built something and then got divorced, and now they're single. I know a lot of guys, who were single in the beginning, got married, had a supportive partner, then, broke up and lost their shit.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Agreement sent, and that's another client coming on board. Hopefully they sign it. They've already paid, so I don't see why they wouldn't sign. But I'm super excited about this one. This is a big client, and I'm very, very excited about the journey that we're going to go on as the two businesses together. And I'm sure I can help massively when it comes to both of the businesses, and I'm super, super excited about this one. I'll definitely keep the YouTube in the loop, I guess you could say, and we're going to continue on smashing this and carrying through all the way into the evening. So here I am cooking chicken and cooking my tea. It's currently 5 to 9, and I get a call from Jack, which is one of my students, and he actually launched his ads today. So we set everything up over the past couple of weeks. We set up some video ads to go straight to a lead form, and then some follow-up systems on the back end of that, and manually just sort of following up with the leads that come through, but also giving them an option to book straight into a demo call through his Calendly. And launched the ads tonight at midnight, or last night I guess you could say, and he booked 3 appointments so far today from a very small advertising budget, which is fantastic. And it just goes to show that you can still advertise with small budgets, still generate conversations and book people into appointments. And he's rang me and he's told me that he signed a client on the retainer, which is a little bit different of what we're actually offering at the moment, because we're getting him to a good stage of confidence with the delivery side of things. We had a bit of a background on the actual client itself. They're already running ads with another agency, they're not performing, so he went in and pitched the client on the retainer, which is a fantastic thing because he's gone and closed him. So good shit, mate. And super happy for him, super proud of him. I know what that feeling is like when you sign your first retainer client, and it's not small money for someone that's working full time and also starting this agency. It's a pretty decent income from one client, and we're getting him to 4, 5, 6k a month, and then he's going to be able to leave his full-time job, and he's going to be absolutely flying. I know he is, because he's learning, he's adapting, he's applying everything that he's taken, and he's absolutely smashing it. So good stuff to Jack, and I'm going to go now eat this food because I'm starving. And what I always find funny is that people always ask me about my morning routine and how do you stay productive? What's your morning routine like? Are you journaling in the morning? Are you meditating? Are you going for a run? What are you doing in the mornings? And in all fairness, I got up at 7 o'clock this morning. My morning routine is coffee and a fuck ton of work. That's it. You already know what you need to work on because you've planned it in the night before using the power list, which I constantly always bang on about, and to this day I still use, in combination with the war map. Well, that is pretty much it. It's all that I do. Get up, get on my laptop, make a coffee, and just work. I'm now going to have breakfast. It's 10 past 10 as you've seen. And I'm going to eat this, and then in about an hour and a half, shoot off to the gym for a quick workout. Today's legs. My girlfriend's coming with me, so we might actually get some clips because yesterday we didn't get anything. You know what I hate? I hate high level forms specifically. Look at this. I'm trying to build a nice form out for a client, and this is probably max capability of the design that you can actually have on high level, which is just super frustrating. Because if you look at softwares or CRM systems or funnel systems like Perspective as an example, which is up and coming, probably not as popular, arguably not as popular as high level, it is still 10 times better UI, UX. It smashes high level out of the park, in all fairness. The only thing that it's probably not the best at, especially for smaller agencies / beginners, is the pricing. It's not very friendly compared to the $297 per month package that you can get with high level, where you get pretty much everything apart from the software as a service, whereas Perspective you're really paying for per account, I'm pretty sure, and it can stack up quite quickly. So it's just something that obviously when you're competing at the bigger level, it makes no sense not to use Perspective, because funnels need to be optimized, especially if you're putting through a lot of traffic, and in most cases if you're advertising bigger businesses or at least managing bigger budgets. Local businesses kind of limited with this high level form / quiz / survey that you can build, because I wish that high level did a bit more, considering Perspective is right on their toes when it comes to funnels and landing pages. And the CRM itself is great. You can integrate AI chatbots, you can integrate automation, you get AI agents, and everything kind of revolves around high level and all the bigger tools, etc. Super easy to plug in and play. Again, it's just something that has been playing on my mind a little bit, and I know a lot of people are moving over to Perspective, and I've been hesitant in terms of moving all my clients over, and I've just been thinking about potentially using that platform itself for my own funnels, for my own ads, and then slowly maybe bringing on all of the clients when it comes to that CRM. I've not yet touched it, and I probably will at some point this year. I'm still sticking with high level at the moment, but also I do know that there is other softwares out there that can probably compete, if not win in many aspects against high level. So this morning I'm off to a content shoot day for some ads with a client. This client's been with me now for around, I think we're going into the 4th month, so 3 months done. We've been getting some really good results. We started off with their content and us creating the adverts from the content provided. But in many cases, and this is the trend that I keep on seeing, is the fact that content shot that's personal, that's trustworthy, dominates the game. And it generates completely different type of results, specifically for trades businesses. So today's going to be quite a short one because we're actually only getting some shots of the before of the project, as we're starting a big project from one of our leads that we've generated for this client, which is exciting. And we're going to go there, get some content, shoot some of these befores, get some pictures, get some videos, get the client comfortable on camera, because that's another thing. Many cases, especially trades businesses, they don't like to be on camera, but it's something that's really, really needed, especially going into the last half of this year and moving forward with advertising on social media. Things are changing. Less and less good quality leads are responding to ads that aren't personal. that don't build trust, that don't generate the desire, and also don't show the person behind the ad, right? And if you're a business owner trying to advertise services for £5, £10, £15,000, and the sales process is you going out to somebody's home, if they can see you on an advert, they will automatically start building trust just from that first touch point. So I think it's super important. Yeah.
Okay. So that's not going to be an issue. I'll have a website, you'll have full access to that anyway. It's got to be launched in the end of the day. Like I spoke to sellers, I will contact them, like you said. This is going to be better.
Yeah. So. Right, so I just finished up the shoot. I just got home. I've got approximately 5 or so minutes to get ready, and I'm going to go catch a train, go into the city centre and work from there. But to be honest with you, the shoot went really well. Managed to get a lot of clips, a lot more than I was actually expecting, to be honest. They started ripping up the driveway, etc. So I managed to get some during shots as well, which are going to help. I've also managed to get a testimonial, which is great. Been working with this client now for, like I said, I think four or so months. We're going into our 4th month now, so I think it's also good to get a testimonial. Zoom testimonials I've been kind of hesitant with. A few of my clients don't really want to be shown anywhere, so I'm not really using them on the ad side of things or the funnel side of things. I just show them on demos, etc. But this one is happy to be on ads, etc. So I'm sure I'll have something up by the time this video goes up. What have we got to say for the vlog?
This is good. This is nice.
This is nice. This is alright, actually. Okay, so it's currently 8:10 and I'm finished for the day. So I've just finished up a client email campaign flow. I've actually got 4 out of 7 emails done. So I am going to have to work a little bit more on that tomorrow and the day after. I'm now heading for a run. As you can probably tell, I've actually got changed. I have also burnt this top with an iron, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest, because this is a nice running top. But me and my girlfriend are going on a run, hopefully, fingers crossed. And then afterwards, we're going to go and prep for tomorrow because we're going to London. Just started. We don't look that fresh.
Are you speeding up?
10k in. Packed for London. Taking a suitcase and the backpack. Not taking the cat. Got any words? Really not that bothered.
I mean, but I was thinking about Barman. I've already got the mic.
Got another 500,000. And before, he was posting several times a day.
Bloody hell, that was well quick. Any words for the vlog for marketing agency owners? What would be the #1 thing that you'd say to a marketing agency owner?
I already said this in the prologue vlog, but you never even got it published.
It was bad, that's why.
I can't remember what I said.
It was bad.
He was like, I'm gonna do this Poland vlog and then never put any of the footage out. And I gave my 2 pence.
It never surfaced the internet.
Never
Never
surfaced, and now I can't remember what I actually said.
So what would you say now then?
So you need to build good, loyal, long-term relationships with your clients.
Long-term, loyal...
You can't even say it.
Relationships. Long-term, loyal relationships.
Doesn't know what a relationship is.
I don't know about being loyal.
So boring.
Anyway, boys, shout out to Hunter's Moon in Chelsea or Fulham.
Shout out to your mums, to your dads.
Thoughts on today?
Good.
Yeah,
Good chat.
been a very, very long day. Although it's currently, what time is it?
just before 3. Our train is literally in 2 hours, so we're gonna have another work block after that Aperol Spritz. And
That's the one.
yeah, get the train back in 2 hours. We should be home for about 7, I think.
Yes, we got everything done that we needed to do.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a drink at Bluebird in Chelsea, and now we're heading back to the train station.
As a wedding photographer, so they won that particular client. Now let's swap out photographer 2.
Ladies and gents, this morning we're heading into the city centre. It's currently 8 o'clock, I'm stuck in traffic. I'm actually going to see a friend of mine, go and work out, first things first, probably grab a coffee and then smash out a few hours of work. And also at the same time pick his brains because he runs multiple businesses. So I think it's very good to have people like this around you and in your network and in your circle, to, you know, push each other, find things out, pick brains, learn and sort of move forward together. So that's exactly what we're doing today. I've got a few calls in the afternoon. I've got a couple of demo calls. I've got another student call today, and I've also got a few campaigns that I'm going to be launching today / tomorrow. So it's going to be a busy day. I'm going to try and showcase as much of it as possible, but you have to understand that some people don't want to be on camera and don't want the camera shoved in their faces. So we'll see whether or not he does want to be on camera or not. But it should be a very good day. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't worked out in a long time. Over the past 6 months or so, I've actually struggled massively when it comes to working out. So I'm sure he's going to put me through my paces today. And then obviously we're going to smash out some work, which I have been doing, luckily. But yeah, should be a very good day. 10 to 5, we're going to demo at 5 o'clock. I just got in a couple of hours ago. I've been working on a few client campaigns. I was actually setting up another client on one of our bots that is going to be booking their appointments all on autopilot, which is fantastic. Those campaigns are now gone live. I had the entire morning and a little bit of the early afternoon with Oliver, a good friend of mine. We worked out together. I've not actually worked out in a very long time, so I was weak as piss. But that was good. It was good to get back into it. I'm definitely going to have to keep on top of the routine because I think I did about 80 kg on the chest press, which is very weak compared to what I used to lift. And I think my ego took a bit of a hit there. But we also co-worked for literally the majority of the day. Went out and got some food, picked his brains, he picked my brains. It was good chatting, and it's good to have people around you that are doing similar but different things. They're in a very similar world, and I think it's good to sort of share experiences with other people and see how they do things that may be different to what you're doing. So yeah, I'm about to go into this Zoom call in a few minutes, and I'll probably record some of it because I can, whereas this morning obviously didn't really want to pull out a camera and be vlogging, etc. But yeah, drinking new tonic, the sachet that hasn't got any caffeine in it. I've already had a new tonic today. I've also had a coffee and a Nando's, so I'm fired up for this. I really want to close this guy, but I do not know whether or not he's actually going to be a good fit, so we shall see. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a no-show. Just super frustrating, because actually the guy did confirm a few hours ago that he can still make it for this time, and it's part of the game. I'm not going to get angry, I'm not going to get upset. I'm literally just going to crack on with the rest of the work that I've got planned for today. I'm not even going to chase the guy. I'm not going to give him the time or the benefit of the doubt. If you're a business owner, you confirm that you're actually going to take a meeting and then you just go ghost, you go silent. When you're fully aware that it's a Zoom call, then realistically, my perspective on it is that there isn't any warnings or any, oh, well, we'll give you another shot, we'll give you another chance. It is what it is. Personally speaking, there's enough clients out there that are good quality clients, or good quality, business people that can become good clients, and that will respect your time from day one. Some people don't, which is why they will always look for quick solutions, quick wins, gathering information from one business to the next, and try and do things themselves, which is completely fine. And yeah, so I'm just going to crack on with the rest of the power list for today. I'm going to cross this guy out. I'm going to blacklist him from my Calendly so he can't book in ever again. It's my time as well as his time. He's wasted his own time by saying he's going to commit to something, by ringing me, having a discovery call, you know, making sure that he's a good fit, taking 10 to 15 minutes out of his day to actually have a conversation, booking a demo, confirm that he's actually turning up to a demo, and then he doesn't. So what I'm going to work on now is 21 days of free support, which I'm launching very, very soon, which is going to be an email every single day for 21 days. I know, wow. Revolutionary idea to agency owners or individuals that are looking to start, that are already started, that are building, that are scaling their agencies. There's going to be 21 days of support like no other, like nobody else does on the internet. So it's going to be completely for free. All you need to give me is your name and your email. Yes, it's a lead magnet. Yes, I'm going to try and sell you something through that. But also at the same time, you're going to get so much value out of 21 emails that I'm not even going to get mad if you don't buy anything by the end of it. You'll by that point have so much value, so much information that if you don't make money, I will personally delete you off the email list and never ever send you an email again. I think personally it's going to be very, very valuable because I'm making sure that all the little hidden gems that everybody sort of keeps to themselves because they don't want you to steal clients, or they don't want you to run ads just like them, or they don't want you to do this or that, etc. Because it's going to threaten their business, they keep that to themselves. Whereas me, I've always been transparent, I've always been honest. I want people to win, I want people to get into this space, I want to build a team of better marketers. And the only way to actually do so is to enable them to really have the resources, the lessons, the value that other people keep to themselves. If you're watching this video, I don't know when this is going to get posted. It might already be live, so go and check out the description. If there's a link there, it's live. If there isn't, sorry, it's not ready yet.